When you're a weekend warrior, sometimes logistics can be challenging. What's up YouTube? Dave with Mile High Campers coming back at you again with another video, and today we're headed to Grand Lake, Colorado. And as you can see, probably see, I'm not towing the RV right now, and that's because I towed the RV up last night. Damn! And that's what I'm referring to as the logistics. Sometimes when you're a weekend warrior, getting everything where you want it to be is a little bit of a challenge. So I actually drove the RV up last night and set up camp, and then I came back to pick up the family and the boat today. So we're headed back up. Grand Lake, located 2 hours west of Denver, is a small Colorado town that was established in 1881 with a current population of around 471 residents. The town sits at an elevation of 8,369 feet above sea level, and it's surrounded by spectacular mountain views. The town of Grand Lake is situated next to the largest and deepest natural body of water in the state, and it's just minutes from the west entrance of Rocky Mountain National Park. There are 3 amazing lakes in this part of Grand County. Grand Lake and Shadow Mountain Lake are connected via a small channel, and Lake Granby is just a few minutes west of Shadow Mountain Lake. Today we are camped at the Green Ridge Campground, located at the south end of Shadow Mountain Lake. Alright, so here's our campsite here at Green Ridge Campground. The sites are nice because they have trees around them and stuff, but it feels like that the campground itself isn't really set up for large campers or RVs. I mean, obviously we could fit ours here, and you could fit an RV just as long, but the problem is there's no space to park my truck in front of the camper, and we tried to park it sideways here, and the camp host pretty much told me that he wasn't going to allow that. So kind of walk through here, show you the setup. But this is nice. There's a large area over here. You could put a tent back there in the corner. You got your fire pit and your picnic table. And we are in bear country, so they have lockers for your food if you're in a tent, or you can set your trash in there if it's not full. But as you can see, I got this thing backed up all the way before almost hitting the tree. So the other thing is the road coming in is extremely narrow. It's pretty much built for one vehicle, so if you have a long trailer or a large motorhome, you're definitely going to have some issues coming in. And I'll show you a picture of how we almost got stuck. Well, we kind of did get stuck coming in. You're almost guaranteed to brush up against the trees coming in here if you have a long rig, so something to be aware of. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure we would camp here again, based on kind of how the camp host was to us, and based on the fact that there's no hookups. It is nice knowing you have a spot though, and that's the one nice thing about camping at these National Forest campgrounds. However, if you would like to see a tour of this campground, you need to check out Colorado Travel Tips on YouTube, and I'll put the link to his YouTube channel in the description below. He does awesome drive-throughs of National Forest campgrounds. As a matter of fact, if you're camping in Colorado or you're considering camping in Colorado, you gotta check out this guy's YouTube channel, because he's driven through hundreds of National Forest campgrounds around Colorado. You gotta check him out. It's Colorado Travel Tips. Link to his channel will be in the description below. But don't check him out yet. Let's wait till the end of the video. What's up, guys? Sorry, I thought you'd be able to see me if I turned on the porch light on the RV, but I guess you can't. Anyway, it's about 4:30 on our first day in Grand County, and my cousin, she grew up here, and she's going to take us out this morning, and we're going to try to see some wildlife. Now, she said we could go into Rocky Mountain National Park and see some wildlife, but she knows of a spot where we're going to be able to see some stuff that you might not even be able to see in Rocky Mountain National Park. But in order to do that, we had to get up at 4:30 because we need to be above timberline when sun comes up. So that's what I'm doing right now. The kids are asleep. My wife's asleep. They couldn't hang, so I'm sitting out here in the dark waiting for my cousin to get here. Doing this for you guys, trying to get some cool video for you, and then also be posting some cool pictures on Instagram, hopefully. So, alright, so here they are. Here we go.
There's a whole bunch of them down off the side of the road. Back up a second.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah. Well, that was amazing. It is really rare to see a bachelor herd of mature bull elk that big. I had never seen anything like it, so that was awesome. Seeing that bull moose with the 2 bull elk was the first too. And I stand corrected, we did go into Rocky Mountain National Park. My cousin knew of a location in the park that she wanted to go to, but the key was getting there at dawn. Well, I really hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. Now back at camp, I'm gonna round up the fam and we're gonna take the boat out on Shadow Mountain Lake. That's nice. Caution, hazards are not marked on Grand Lake. Well, we hit a unmarked sandbar last night when we were coming back to the campground in between Shadow Mountain and Grand Lake. So, super unfortunate. Good news is it didn't do any damage to the hull underneath, and as far as I can tell, it didn't do any major damage to the skag and the outdrive. So, I'm hoping we lucked out. I'm going to go ahead and right now, we're going to go ahead and try to find a place here in Grand County that can either fix it or that can sell us a prop, and we can try to fix it. So anyway, that's what's happening right now. A little bit of a bummer, but it does happen sometimes. But beware of the sandbars. All right, so we'll be right back.